I'm here at ISC 2007 with Ben Rodrigo, who is Area Sales Manager, Southern Europe, and you've got something really cool that we sort of got a sneak preview a couple of months ago. It came out in IFA, and now you've got it presented here at ISC. Maybe you can explain to our readers, this is actually paint in a wall that can make it. You can make your projection screen.
Exactly. You have all the benefits of a traditional wall, but you have it on a plain normal screen. That means that all the qualities that a traditional screen has, you can apply them in your own living room, for instance, or in a different kind of project. By applying it to the wall, you can even get an invisible wall solution. That means that, for instance, take this box. You have all the planes and all the appliances inside to do everything. It's like a plug-and-paint solutions. You don't have to go anywhere to buy, for instance, the rollers or the things to stir it with. You can apply it to your room. You can personalize your paint depending on what your living room requires. And that way you have the ideal solution for your living room, for instance, because in this box you have brightness and contrast booster that you can add to the paint. And the amount gives you a certain, for instance, brightness and contrast. Now, how do you know how much you have to add? There's a questionnaire inside. You fill in all the questions that you have, and by doing so, you get a response on how many contrast and how many brightness booster you have to add.
And the end consumer, if somebody wants to buy it, he can buy the box and do it himself?
Exactly, that's the thing.
That's simple.
That's why we made this questionnaire, because all of the tough questions you have to ask a consumer that's interested in it. You take it out of the vendor's office.
It's really nice.
Yeah. It's tested independently by different companies, like for instance Konica Minolta, and they state that it's as good as, in some solutions, some moments even better than a traditional screen. And another thing
those tests, our readers, if they're interested in them, they can come and download that on your site. We will be relaying the information on ours. I would suggest that they do that because it's rather sensational that without a screen you can actually project, and you can project it as a big a screen. I think you can make it as a big an image as you want.
Yeah, depending on what product you go for,
how big your wall is, you can do whatever you want.
You can paint the entire wall. And the funny thing is, when you do not use it, nobody would notice that it's a projection wall because it's just a plain white wall, it seems. But until you add something that we call a magnet border, it's a magnetic border. When you start projecting, you just add it to your wall, like that, around the projection image, and you have your projection screen instantly. You're done watching your movie, you take it off, and it's just a plain white wall again.
Ben, I think that's really cool. I think our readers are going to think that's great. Thank you very much. More information, where to buy it, will be found on your site and our site. It's
Vogels.com, Vogels with an S.
Okay, thank you very much, Ben. See you
You're
soon.
welcome. Thank you.